What's going on, guys? John Elder here from codemy.com, and in this video, we're gonna look at the all-powerful apply function for pandas and Python. Alright guys, like I said, in this video, we're gonna look at the apply function. But before we get started, if you like this video, want to see more like it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out codemy.com, where I have dozens of courses with thousands of videos that teach you to code. Use coupon code YouTube50 to get 50% off memberships, all my courses, videos, and books for one small fee, which is insanely cheap. Alright, like I said, in this video, we're gonna look at the all-powerful apply function, and I call it all-powerful because it is very powerful. And you're going to use this a lot. The apply function allows you to apply any kind of function you want to write yourself to your data in your data frame. So you can write any kind of function and then apply it to your data. So anything you want to do with Python, basically, you could write a function to do it and then apply it to our data. So that makes it very powerful and really easy to use. So I've got this file, I'm calling it apply, and we've got our basic starter code that we usually have. I'm using this data that we used a few videos ago that just has some dummy data with the corporation, Apple, Google, Meta, employees, John, April, Wes, Beth, Justin, Steph, and some dummy salaries, 200, 220, 190, and assume these are like in thousands, right? So 200,000, 220,000, etc. So let's create a function, and we've got all of our salaries listed as, 200. Let's maybe change it to listed as in hundreds of thousands. So it'll say 200,000 instead of just 200. All right, so how can we do that? Well, let's come down here and create a function to do that. So let's define a function, and let's just call it times 1,000, something like that. And we want to pass in x, right? So x is going to be whatever each of these bits of data are, right? So what do we want to do to that? Well, let's return x, and all we want to do is times 1,000, right? Shift enter to run this thing, and we're ready to go. So now we can call this function and apply it to our data anytime we want by using the apply function. So let's go my_df, and what column do we want to work on? We want to work on the salary column. And then we just want to dot apply this thing, right? And what do we want to apply? Well, we want to apply that times 1,000 function. So if we shift enter to run this thing, boom, we get a NumPy array with all of our data in thousands. And we can make that into a data frame if we want. We could just sort of copy this whole thing and go pd.dataframe and just pass all that in there. And now it's a nice looking little data frame. So very cool. And like I said, you could do anything. You could write any kind of function. So here, this is kind of janky. It's, numbers usually have commas in here. So maybe we want to format this. So we could format it and then just, put a comma in there like this. Shift enter to run this, shift enter to run it again. Boom, now we've got a comma in there, right? So anything you want to do with Python, you can do this. So it doesn't just have to be numbers. We can add a last name to the names. We've got these employees up here. So let's come up here and let's create a function. Let's call it namer. We want to pass in x, and let's run some logic. Let's say if x equals John, then we want to return John Elder, right? Else, we just want to return the name, right? Shift enter to run this. And again, we can now come down here and do our thing. So my_df. And we want to do this on the employees column. And we just want to dot apply. And we want to pass in our namer function. Boom. This one says John Elder because it had John in it. The rest of them don't have John, so it just returns the name. Instead of this, we could return, not important, right? Shift enter to run this. Boom. Now we got John Elder, and the rest of the people are just not important. So anything you want to do, you can do it. So in these two examples, we wrote little functions, and we kind of wrote them separately. You don't necessarily have to write them separately. You can write them in line right here using a Lambda. If you're familiar with Python, you're probably familiar with Lambdas. So we can come down here and let's just do this all in one line. And what do we want to do? We want to work this on, let's say, salary again, right? And then just dot apply. And now inside of here, we create a Lambda, Lambda. And again, let's just create a dummy variable called x. And what do we want to do with x? We just want to go x times 1,000. Shift enter to run this, and boom, same deal. We could, do the same thing again. We could format this guy like this, and then put comma D. There we go. Piece of cake. We could wrap this whole thing in a pd.dataframe, just like we did earlier, all still one line. Boom, now it's a nice little data frame. Whatever you want to do, here's how you do it. So You know, a lot of times if it's a big function you're going to want to write, you're going to do it separately like this. You wouldn't want to put all of this in one line, right? But if you're just doing some little thing like formatting your numbers or adding commas in there or something like that, using a Lambda might make sense, and it's pretty simple to do that. So that is the apply function. What do you guys think? Pretty powerful, right? I mean, you could do absolutely anything with this, and it's just as easy as .apply, naming the function, and there you go. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out codemy.com where you can use coupon code YouTube50 to get 50% off membership. So that's access to all my courses, over 50 courses, thousands of videos, and the PDFs of all my best-selling coding books. Join over 150,000 students learning to code just like you. My name is John Elder from codemy.com, and I'll see you in the next video.